Sunrise Health Alert, they've been touted as wonder drugs changing the lives of millions across the globe. Around 2% of Australians are now taking weight loss medications like Ozempic, and that number is likely to rise as the government moves to add them to the PBS.
But fresh research from Deakin University has led to calls for exercise to be built into prescriptions, warning the miracle shots could wreak havoc on the health of millions of Aussies. And for more, Ken Griffin, Ozactive CEO, joins us live in the studio this morning. Ken, we know how popular these drugs have now become, but this research outlines the potential dangers of not exercising whilst you're using them. Walk us through that.
So what we know is that these drugs can be really great if you're using them for weight loss. The challenge is that because of how they work, it means that if you're not using weight-bearing exercise as part of your program, you're going to actually not just lose fat, you're actually going to lose muscle, which is going to leave you weaker and frailer. It's also going to have an impact on your bones, so you're going to have weaker bones as well. And so what we want to do is make sure everyone who's considering using these is getting the full benefits by making sure they don't have health issues later on in life.
Okay, so for anyone who's on it at the moment, what does that exercise prescription look like? What should a week look like in terms of how much exercise they should be doing?
So what the research tells us is we should be seeing someone 2 to 3 times a week doing weight-bearing exercise. And what our call to action really is for anyone looking at these is that they should be just as familiar with a personal trainer or the team down at their local gym who can actually help them have the right exercise for them to make them feel exercise safely but get the benefits of the medicine without the downsides of the weaker muscles and those weaker bones.
Okay, so that weight-bearing exercise for about, like, how many times a week and for how long?
Yeah, 2 to 3 times a week is what the research is telling us at the moment. You don't have to be at a gym, but what we do think is that if you are starting out, you want someone who's going to get you a program that is actually going to be right for you to make sure you're exercising safely and getting those full benefits.
We're still learning so much about all these drugs. Ken, thanks for your time this morning.
Thanks a lot for your time.